Hey, Agent 99, working on a new mission?
Affirmative, Agent 86, I am. It's at the highest security level.
Oh, well, hey, come on, you can tell me about it.
I'm sorry, but I'm actually not supposed to reveal it to anyone.
Oh, come on now, how long have we been partners? I mean, who rescued you from that Mongrovian prison camp? Who helped you bust up the stevia counterfeiting ring?
All right, I suppose if anyone can be trusted, you can.
So, what's the caper?
Hacking into the Botslavian National Security Network, and I'm almost through their security wall.
I couldn't quite make that out. Could you say it a little bit louder?
I'm hacking into the Botslavian Security Network.
You're kind of whispering. Just a little bit louder so I can really hear it.
I said I'm hacking into the Botslavian Security Network. Oh God, they blocked my hack. Somehow they found out what I was doing. There goes the whole mission.
And there's my payment from Botslavia, just as promised.
Hacking is always a risky game. And if you're building your online business around hacking weaknesses in social network algorithms, you may be on a doomed mission. Here's why. Mark, what do we mean by hacking a social media algorithm?
Well, let me make clear that I'm not talking about doing anything illegal, immoral, or unethical. And I'm not even talking about like breaking into the algorithm in some way. What I am talking about, and what I do mean by hacking in this context, is taking advantage of a weakness or a loophole in the algorithm and using it as a marketing strategy.
Okay, but can you give an example?
Sure. Let's talk about Upworthy and the Facebook newsfeed algorithm. Now, Upworthy is a publishing site that was founded with a lofty ideal to only publish viral content that had some real meaning or that had value to it. But over time, as competition stiffened, they succumbed to the clickbait temptation.
So, what's the clickbait temptation?
Okay, if you're a publishing site dependent on ad revenue generated by page views, then sooner or later, your number one priority becomes getting people to click through to your site. And that means you begin to look for any way you can find to get more people to see your posts, and then whatever it takes to entice them to click through.
Okay, but is it so bad that you want to get more clicks and more eyes on your site?
Well, of course not. I mean, we all want that. But pursuing clicks over value, over everything else, well, that means compromising your content mission. Now, early on, Upworthy had strong brand differentiation among the social content publishers. But nowadays, their content looks just like all the other publishers. Now, clickbait content tends to go after a lowest common denominator. So quality goes out the window.
I see. So how does that relate to the dangers of hacking an algorithm, though?
Well, Upworthy and many other publishers were lured toward publishing for the Facebook algorithm. And when they started out, Facebook's newsfeed algorithm was then known as EdgeRank, and it was largely driven by engagement. The more clicks and shares and likes a post got, the more users would see it. So those publishers succumbed to the temptation to create posts and titles that tended to get more engagement, whether or not the content really helped build their brand or to develop a loyal audience.
Okay, and I take it that that strategy didn't last.
No, it didn't. Facebook noticed that users' news feeds were being overrun with junk content, and their metrics showed people didn't like that. So they could see that people who got more clickbait-type content in their feeds started using Facebook less. And that means lower ad revenue for Facebook. So they did the inevitable. They tweaked their algorithm to begin to filter out clickbait content and show it less often, even if it got a lot of engagement. Now, by November of 2014, Upworthy was pulling in around 90 million visitors from Facebook. But then in December of that year, it all came crashing down. We now know that Facebook implemented a major algorithm change around that time. Since many clickbait sites were hit, not just Upworthy, it's reasonable to conclude that the algo change addressed content quality.
Okay, so what's the takeaway lesson from this?
Well, no one is going to deny that hacks taking advantage of loopholes or weaknesses often work, at least for a while. They can bring in tremendous amounts of traffic. But if the owner of the algorithm, whether it be Facebook, Google, or whomever, sees that the content being promoted causes dissatisfaction among its users, you can bet they're going to plug that hole. If you've built your entire content strategy around taking advantage of the whole, when it closes, you're back to square one.
Yeah, and that's not a sustainable competitive advantage.
Exactly. So if your business goals are for long-term sustainable growth and content marketing is part of your marketing plan to get there, you should be investing in two things. First, content that works to enhance your brand's reputation. That means content that is so helpful and useful to your audience that they will remember you and be favorable toward you when it comes to time to shop for whatever you're selling. And that content should also have some relevance to your business. So it communicates that you are at the top of your game in your field. Second, your efforts in social should be toward building a loyal audience rather than just getting the click. Now you do this through listening to your audience, engaging with them, and making them your heroes by highlighting and sharing what they do and create.
Thanks, Mark. And speaking of sustainability, let's check back with our secret agents and see just how sustainable Agent 86's career will be.
Hey, Agent 86, that's too bad about the Botslavian mission, huh? I mean, I can't believe they detected your hack. Oh, well, that's the spy game, huh? Can't win them all, right?
Well, yeah, that's right. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, that watch you've been wearing lately, can I see it?
See it? I mean, do you want to see it? Why would you want to see it?
No big deal. I'm thinking about asking supply for a new spy watch, that's all. And I just wanted to, see the newer model.
Well, I guess. I mean, don't mess around with it, okay? Be careful with it. It's very, very sensitive.
Yes, I'll take that. So, come in, Batslavian leader. This is American Agent 99.
You have done excellent work for us, 99. Do you have more information at this time?
Yes, stand by for transmission. Agent 99, any regrets?
Yes, that was a Rolex spy watch.